Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of cookie crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, we do.
So this is Grand Theft Auto 4. I know we finished the main story and everything, but a lot of people said that Eddie Lowe was a story that we wanted to check out, that they wanted us to check out. We like switched our video that we were watching because like they had a weird mod on it that made everything like super bright. And so we switched it about, you know, like 3/4 of the way through just to see like what the actual game looks like and get a little bit more of that. But I think one of the things we missed out on was Eddie Lowe. So shown a video that has like all the Eddie Lowe stuff in it. Apparently it's got a lot, like yeah, it's even got like some posts or whatever. I don't know, but that's what we're checking out. So we're checking out the Eddie Lowe story from Grand Theft Auto 4.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Excuse me, you smell nice. You know who I am, don't you? That's how people get upset, alienated and lonely. I love going slow. You can watch people's faces.
Ugh. It's time for me to speak to the world, to tell you who I am, to be famous like I will be. I thought that the internets were just for buying breast milk, but I'm learning that there's so much more. All these millions of shadowy figures jostling for visibility. Are you alone in the dark, waiting for Eddie? I'm finally starting to feel part of something. Hang on. I'm finally starting to feel part of something that I'm wired into a cosmos, a community. Eddie's never had any friends except for Boo Boo Wilkins. I hate that cat. I hate that cat. I hate that cat. Okay. Always wailing and whining and wanting to be petted. I'll pet you, Boo Boo Wilkins, with a fucking cheese grater. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
No, Eddie would never hurt Boo Boo Wilkins. Boo Boo Wilkins never made Eddie grow his hair long and wear a dress to school. Where is father now? Sleeping, Eddie, sleeping. I set up a My Room page yesterday, but nobody has contacted me for anal sex yet. I saw a documentary about it on TV. I don't watch a lot of TV. Mother never allowed it. Just cartoons and wildlife programs. That's all for now. Time for Eddie to nurse on his prosthetic breast.
What in the actual fuck?
Right? His My Room profile. Okay. I don't know. I write. Maybe I like to think, Mama, do you love Eddie? Okay. Faster Eddie, more soap Eddie.
Weasel News. Meanwhile, a corpse has been found by the river in North Algonquin, and like a couple of other recent murder victims, the corpse has been beheaded and desecrated, prompting some cops to think the unthinkable. We may have a serial killer on the loose in Liberty City for the first time in years. Although detectives appealed for calm and said nothing is clear yet, they are requesting joggers and late-night walkers to be especially careful. We will stay with the story and try to get people really hysterical. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. Serial killer on the loose. The thought of you reading my weblog is quite a turn on, and I can tell you, trust me, it's not true. I make it all up, just like they make up where little boys and little girls come from. Lots of things turn me on. Trepanation, armadillos, yeast infections, but I have to learn to control myself. Mother caught Eddie pumping devil paste out of his peanut one day and made me sleep in the dog kennel. I never liked that dog, the way it looked at me when I made it lick jam off my peanut. Ugh. Those judging eyes. I made a finger puppet out of its esophagus. Oh my God. Nobody has contacted me on My Room yet. I just want to meet a nice girl or a boy. Where was Eddie tonight? Why am I in Mother's nightgown? He's got 0 friends. Yeah. Eddie's big Saturday night in. 1 bottle of sweet sherry, check. Neighbor's puppy, check. Floor sander, check. Half a pound of basmati rice. Half a pint of bourbon. Oh my God. Eddie, can I get this? It's like, there we go. Eddie wants to take out some money from a bank today. Actually, from a banker. I cut it out of his pocket in the elevator. He had a nice face. I will go and wait for him tomorrow. I found some photos of Eddie in his little sailor's outfit earlier. Oh, how Eddie wanted to be a sailor. Then they locked me up in that camp for bad boys. Now it's just me alone in the world and Mother. Is that you, Mother? No, it's just Eddie in Mother's underwear. Bad Eddie, such a bad little boy.
Oh my God.
Such a horrible way for a mother to die. How could someone do such a thing? They tried to say that Eddie did it, but I was too clever. What the fuck is that cat doing now? Why would Eddie ever want to keep his mother's breast in a shoebox under the bed, officer? I can wrap the police around my little finger. I have some vocal cords wrapped around my little finger right now. Not so chatty now, are you, my love? That silly girl at the hardware store, smiling at Eddie when he bought the chicken wire, smiling at Eddie when he bought the duct tape. All Eddie wanted to do was nurse on her, but she had to play hard to get. Games, always games. I've got a game for you. Find your eyes. How can it be 4 p.m. time for bed when did Eddie last sleep? It takes Eddie so long to go to bed. So many rituals. Eddie must clean up that diarrhea. Oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah.
Eddie Lowe Filth Slayer. Still no friends on my realm, and I made a real effort to be approachable in my profile as well. People don't get Eddie, and Eddie doesn't get people. Eddie had a girlfriend once. He kept her in the cellar. In fact, she must still be down there. Maybe it's because I'm an only child. Well, that's not it. Well, I am now anyway. They found Eddie's brother in the pond. When will that tap stop dripping? Drip, drip, drip. I can feel the itch starting again. The itch that has to be scratched. I must get stronger. You think Eddie's invisible, do you? You think you can just look at your feet and walk on by. Nobody listens to Eddie, but you will. You will hear my silence and feel my breath. Je suis un monstre. Boo Boo Wilkins has ruined my day again. The cat is more devious than I ever imagined. I can see ridicule in its eyes. The animal actually believes that it is superior to me in some way. That's just cats, dude. Must be terrible being a eunuch, but that's what happens when you decide that the litter tray is optional. Eddie pooped in the litter tray once. It's not so bad. Eddie slept in the garden last night. Oh, what fun. What a delightful fun. Under the apple tree, then the birds started chirping, drilling into my head with their messages of doom and subversion. I remember playing in that tree as a boy. Little Eddie with his little peanut. Look at Low. It's like a maggot. How I hated those showers. So many schools, so many showers, so many people to find. Remember me, Pennington? Remember me, Owens? Remember me, Dodson? Eddie's all grown up now and wants to show you what he knows about musculoskeletal manipulation. The itch is getting worse. What day is it? Tuesday, Friday? Is it fish today, mother? Must get out of a wanderer. Scratch that itch.
Oh my God.
Right? The thought of you reading my web bug is quite... Okay.
Another decapitated and mutilated body turned up last night, this time of a 32-year-old jogger in Alderney. Police confirm we have a serial killer on the loose in the city. He still doesn't have a nickname, although police and the news media are working together to try a few out for size. The Keep Fit killer and the headhunter currently top the bill. We will keep you posted on this nightmare in our city.
Nameless killer strikes again. All right, here's another weird one. Eddie has been a naughty boy. I only went for a walk by the river, mother, I promise. There's a jogger in the bushes. I hate joggers. You are given the greatest gift of all, life. And what do you do with it? Jog. Fucking narcissist. Look at me. Look at me lunge and stretch. Look at me hopping in place while I wait for the lights to change. Ooh, I'm not going to run. I'm not going to walk. I'm going to jog. Get off the fucking fence before I impale you on it. Oops, I already have. I brought the head back for Boo Boo Wilkins, but he isn't impressed. Cats are never impressed. That cat has got ideas too big for its britches. I like to cut the heads off joggers to see if they keep on running like chickens. Jesus, sometimes the only difference between making love and making hate is a turn of the wrist. So tired.
More news on the serial killer.
The city is in panic as the serial killer that has been tormenting the metropolitan area seems to have struck again. This time a man
Head still on nicknaming the killer just got harder.
had his limbs stolen, but his head left on, making the ongoing task of giving this killer a nickname even harder.
Because that's what's in
Citizens
fucking...
say
That's what's
they've had
important.
enough.
I blame the lack of morals in this town. The strip clubs, the drug dealers, the whole fucking place overcharges. Jesus, it's getting to where you can't live in Liberty City.
Chief Detective John Atkinson was available for comment. Eric House, Weasel News.
This time, it's legs, not heads.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Limbs and genitals removed. That Detective Atkinson is a moron. He'll never catch me. He can't even come up with a name for me. All he's interested in is getting his picture in the newspaper. I'm supposed to be the one getting the attention. Everybody thinks they can ignore Eddie. Well, maybe I am invisible. Maybe you can't see me, but another head is looking me straight in the eye right now. This is just the beginning, Atkinson. Complacency, apathy, indulgence. Is this what humanity has come to? Is this the civilization for which man was destined? If so, I don't want to be part of it. The gene pool is polluted. You do not deserve life. You make me want to puke. In fact, I'm going to. That's better. I'll clean it up later. Will you, Eddie? Will you? Whew.
An update on the serial killer terrorizing the city. Police seem to think he struck again. The reason? A body turned up with a note attached to the now headless neck saying, "I've struck again." Police aren't drawing any conclusions and are still looking for major clues.
These are baffled as a killer without a nickname. Leaves note but no clues. Young dance instructor.
Hey there, pal. Hey. Hey, what are you doing out here so late?
What's it to you?
Nothing. Just trying to make conversation. Just trying to keep the loneliness at bay. You know.
Whatever you say.
Hey, you're not from around here, are you?
No, I'm from Florida.
You're funny. You're a real joker. I knew a joker once. Lovely guy. Came to a rather unfortunate end, though. But I suppose we all do. In the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Run,
mister.
Nico.
Do you ever wonder?
more dangerous than you.
if animals can masturbate?
Okay, listen, friend, you're really creeping me out.
No, it's a silly question. I know, silly question. It's just I was wondering because maybe that's what makes us different from the animals. I mean, masturbating. Because it turns out we don't have souls, and animals use tools and all that kind of thing. So maybe it's the masturbating. Maybe that's God's real gift to us.
Okay, I'd really like to get back to planet Earth, so maybe I'll see
No,
you later.
wait a minute, mister. I'm sorry. I'm strange. I'm a weird guy. I know. Hey, do you have a car? Can you get one?
Why?
Because I have this rather heavy bag, and I really need
Go
a
with the
lift.
body.
I can pay you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Really?
I'm Eddie, by the way. Eddie Lowe.
Yes, fine. Come on.
Nico's disposed of bodies before.
Yeah, but like,
Hey, friend. This
you wanna
bag
get
is
into a car
awful
with this
heavy.
guy?
You
Yeah.
mind taking us down to the docks?
Nico has more street smarts than to get into a
You
closed vehicle with that guy.
You going somewhere?
I'm not going anywhere. My friends are, though. They're heading off.
But
That's a funny joke.
Joke? Joke? Eddie never jokes. Eddie needs to be taken seriously. They laughed at him once, but you can't laugh without a tongue. You can't point if you haven't got fingers, can you? That's what Daddy told me late at night in my room. What did you say?
Easy there, buddy.
We're friends, aren't we? We can talk to one another, share things.
I missed you like
Spill
5
your
minutes
guts.
ago.
yeah.
Ew. I don't like doing that. It's smelly. I'm kidding. Isn't the world strange and nasty? I mean, a girl looks at you, but it turns out she doesn't love you at all. It
So she can't look
turns
at you?
out She's a whore.
Oh
You're
my
kind
god.
of a strange guy, Eddie. Have you ever considered psychotherapy?
I don't
You've
think
got
it
issues.
will work
My
for him.
only issue is I don't accept the world's bullshit.
He's too far gone.
What you got in your bag, friend?
None of your business, nosy Parker. You know, if you keep sticking your nose in other people's business, you might just lose it. You might have it cut off and be left with a bleeding, bubbling stump of flappy skin and cartilage.
Oh.
Like that. Would you?
I wouldn't let that happen.
What if it did? What if it happened when you were asleep?
I don't sleep.
You're funny. Everything sleeps. Even sharks sleep. Like, they swim when they sleep. Hey, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be eaten by a shark?
No.
Do you think that a
Kinda.
shark's mouth smells of fish when it opens up
Watch
to
Jaws.
eat you? Do you think that sharks are evil?
I think
No.
the humans are the only evil things on this planet.
Yes.
I agree. You're clever. Apart from squirrels.
What's wrong with squirrels?
Evil. They squirm a lot when they die.
Oh.
Wait here for me, friend. Special friend. I'm just dropping the kids off.
Dropping the kids off
I mean,
the
like,
pool.
I've wondered about encountering a shark in the ocean.
Yeah.
Escaping a shark, fighting off a shark. I've not, like, spent
Thought
time.
about like it eating it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah. What would it
thinking
be
of
like
it
to be
eating
eaten? Yeah. I can see that.
Glad I got rid of that. Wouldn't want to get caught with it. People can be so narrow-minded.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
mean,
take me to
they find a
Westminster?
body in your bag and they're like, "What is this? You must be a serial killer." A headless body in your bag.
I like Westminster. Lots of nice boys there. It's one of my hunting grounds.
Whatever gets you off, friend.
No, not whatever gets you off.
Yeah.
Nico, why are you still in the car with this guy?
Nico, kill this guy.
I like girls too. Both are fun in different ways. The same ways as well. under those layers of hair and skin and fat. Everyone's got the same rotten livers and black hearts underneath it all.
Sure. You should visit planet Earth sometime.
Where are you from, pal of mine? What's your accent? Are you from East Europe? Romania? Bulgaria? Balkans?
Hey, you're a smart guy.
Eddie's smart. Eddie's real smart. They always told him that. Eddie, you're smart. Why don't you play with the other kids? Don't touch him like that, Eddie. Stop it, Eddie. Stop it.
Yeah, stop it, Eddie, please.
Your accent's funny. You know that you can hear accents when people scream? I can tell what borough people are from just by hearing them scream. I've heard enough Alderney accents tonight. Oh, God! Oh, God! I want to hear some nice, rounded Algonquin voices. Please stop! Please stop it!
Nico, how can you stand this, dude?
That?
You're making me a little uncomfortable.
There you go.
A little?
I hope you're joking.
I'm sorry, pal. Of course I'm joking. Do you think that I'm weird?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just a no bullshit kind of guy.
No.
So what's your name? And what do you do? Huh? Those are normal questions.
Nico
They are.
Bellic. I do what
Give
I
me your
can
real
to
name.
survive. Get by.
That's cryptic. Things must be difficult for you. Do you hurt other people, Nico?
If they get in my way.
I wouldn't want to
they
get
kick
in
me
your
out?
way,
Mhm.
Nico. I wouldn't want you to get in mine either.
No, I
We're
wouldn't want that
good
either.
friends now, Special friends. It's hard to say goodbye to people sometimes, isn't it? You don't know when to let them go. Have you ever had to say goodbye to someone close to you?
I don't let people
everyone?
get close to me.
That's sad. I get close to a lot of people. Quickly. You always have to say
you get
goodbye
close
to
to you?
them, though. It's really sad.
What makes you have to say goodbye to them?
They start to get smelly. That's when Eddie goes out into the yard and starts to burn tires again. The neighbors don't like it when Eddie burns his tires. They don't know what the other smell would be, though. They wouldn't mind the burning rubber if they knew what the other option was. No, they wouldn't, pal of mine.
You know, I already have a lot of friends.
I thought you didn't let people get close to you.
He listens.
You have to let down your barriers. Let Eddie inside. What's your name, pal?
Nico.
Don't push me away, Nico. Eddie doesn't like it when people push him away. Eddie pushes back.
I push back too.
If I
Yeah.
didn't know better, Nico, I would think that was a pickup line.
No,
I
more of a
push,
threat.
You push back.
Oh.
Beast with 2 backs. Number of the beast. Man and beast. Do you want to come out to Hercules with me?
I'm
No.
not like that, friend.
What are you like, pal? Eddie is into most things. Would you let Eddie tie you up? Tie you up and have some fun with you?
Nope, definitely not.
Have you ever lost control? Have you ever let someone else take charge of you? It could be a wild ride.
This ride is wild enough for me. So, can you stop with that weird shit, pal? Now?
You are cold. You really don't like other people, do you? You don't like to play. Here we are. Eddie's off the hunt for a nice boy. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, friend. I'll see you later, man-eater.
Nobody enters the house ever except for Boo Boo Wilkins, of course. You're a kitty kitty. Killed a bird today and I ejaculated. Bad Eddie. I'd rather lemon juice on my peanut. Oh my god.
Liberty City remains under siege as another body was found, this time at the Liberty Ferry Terminal in Alderney City. A decapitated jogger who was getting fit in the wrong place at the wrong time. Detective John Atkinson has been working the case.
Oh, thank God, he did it again. I was beginning to lose my media profile.
Thank God.
We'll be making an arrest soon.
I was beginning to
Oh
lose
my
my media
God.
profile. Serial killer strikes again. In a sports bag, no head. Cops up. That's Nico helped drop him off. That man in the pet shop is beautiful in an unfathomable way. Eddie is happy today, and when I say happy, I mean empty and numb, like you are supposed to feel when the drugs kick in. I dressed up Boo Boo Wilkins like a baby, and he licked gravy off my nipple. He's the luckiest cat in the whole wide world. What is that smell, Granny? Oh, what does that smell, Granny? Not on the mouth. Please, Granny. How nice Eddie's hands are. Long, smooth fingers like a pianist. Eddie used to play the oboe until he lost it up the rectum of a park ranger. Back in the good old days before they all went away. Eddie went out to play again earlier. Bad Eddie. Another zit on the back of society has been popped. He looked troubled, then startled, then quiet. His balls are in a glass next to my bed. My freezer is getting very full. Time for one of Eddie's famous casseroles. Boo Boo Wilkins loves Eddie's casseroles. Oh, he feeds it to the cat.
God.
God.
Hey there, pal. Hey. Hey. Nico, the Falcon sociopath.
Eddie Lowe, the animal masturbator.
You and your wicked sense of humor. You're quite naughty. Quite naughty.
Whatever.
Quite naughty. Do you like to get spanked?
Excuse me?
No, nothing silly. I'm just being silly. Silly little Billy, that's me. I like it, though. I like to get spanked.
Fuck off. You're creeping me out.
No, I don't want to make you angry, Nico. I don't want to be creepy. It's just my way.
Well, your way is not cool.
Yep.
Not cool? You say Eddie's not cool? I don't fit in with the in crowd? Eddie's taken your star son, your prized little quarterback, and fucked him in the ass, and then tied him up, strangled him into knots. And your daughter? Your pretty little daughter, Mrs. Abraham? Eddie's ripped out
How
her
horrified he
intestines
is.
just to see if he could feel anything. And you know what? He couldn't. He couldn't.
You should get laid or something.
I just did. A little jogger down by the water. But you know what, handsome? I got a hunger tonight that can't be sated. Come here.
Oh my god.
Take out Eddie Lowe. Okay.
Jesus. Get him, Nico.
Ooh. You know, hand to hand with this guy?
I know, right? He's got that.
Oh,
big-ass
nice.
Think
Oh!
you're hard? You smell.
Oh! In the dick! Oh, the sound effect. Oh.
Weasel News.
The unnamed serial killer who has plagued Liberty City for months and baffled the police department's nickname division has been found dead, himself seemingly the victim of a murder.
The man who was found with several journals confessing to his crimes appears to have targeted the wrong victim and been killed in a fight. The killer's name was Eddie Lowe. Police are searching his apartment in a quiet Duke suburb for more information. Residents were angry.
It's always the same thing when they catch a mass murderer. He was real quiet, they say. I say we start shooting quiet people and we won't have this problem. Loners too. And my handsy stepdad.
Oh, God.
Eric House, Weasel News.
So he found dead. He has a name, Eddie Lowe. Nickname found. Disappointing.
Thank you. Oh, thanks.
If you disarm him, he will run away, and you'll get a mission failed text reading Eddie Lowe is still out there waiting. This does not complete the encounter. You can return later to complete it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still out there waiting.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah. If Eddie gets on a bike, the duffel bag disappears, and he wears a unique helmet. His helmet is black with a stripe of dark green.
That's the cops. I don't want to get arrested. This is fun, relaxed and pleasant, like a good slow death.
And I can kiss that yoga class goodbye.
Let's go to the phones.
In the men's room, an unknown caller threatened
Hello?
Bass
line
Rutten and
5.
Jeremy St. Ives. Cousin Jeremy
Hello?
believe he might be that serial killer I was talking about.
I am watching you.
Who is this?
I know where you live. I'm watching you. I'm in your house.
I'm sorry, sir, creepy guy, but I'm going to break your leg. Please attack me, and I will please return the favor. I'm going to rip off your arm, and I'm going to beat you with the red hand. Bang! Bang! And then I'm going to make love to your femur. You know? Just like a dog.
Make love to your feet.
Honest, don't. I'm really scared. Maybe it's that serial killer everybody's talking about.
I don't think so. He kills homosexuals. And whereas we, Jeremy, we are tough guys.
You're tough guys.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
This is Eddie Lowe. I just damn near clipped that electric Eddie. Eddie Lowe? That's me. Ain't you a serial killer? Yeah, very funny. So You think I'd be driving a truck all day if I was a serial killer? I thought all you truckers were serial killers.
So thanks to whatever 57010 for putting that together so that people can check it out. And for, so we got a recommendation to check that video out. To see some about Eddie Lowe. That was disturbing. The creators did a good job of making it like really fucking creepy.
Yeah. And just the sort of like the body language, the mannerisms of him kind of like being the way that he was, and like kind of like bouncing about back and forth. And even that sort of like, I don't know how to describe it, that like that he did like in the middle of, they put a lot of detail into this to really sell the character and like make the story unsettling. The stuff that we read was just kind of mind-blowingly disturbing. But then to meet the character, it's like that text sets up a lot of like big shoes to fill, basically. Because they're so disturbing that now it's like meeting whoever this is. It's like, I don't know, you're thinking Hannibal Lecter. Like it's got to be on that scale of disturbing. And so meeting him, I didn't really know exactly what to expect, but they sold it so well. And then what just stuck out in my brain, one of the things he said was talking about like burning bodies when he burned his tires.
Yeah.
And there was a book I read. It was based on a real story, but there was somebody who, that's how they disposed of their bodies, was by burning a body while burning tires, because the tire stench would mask the smell. I feel like there are laws against burning tires on your property.
I think there are.
So that feels like that would not be the smartest thing, because it could, like, he says my neighbors don't like it, so I feel like the cops might come, and that would probably not be cool. But I did just kind of like appreciate that detail, because I was like, oh, I've actually read where this is a real thing. So
I love the satire of the news coverage of like serial killers and like worrying so much about his nickname, and then like wanting to get press coverage for the police chief, and like the nickname division. Yeah, so that was some good satire about that. Then I just think about like, man, some of the creators of this like had to think about that shit for Eddie Lowe, and like how fucked up it was. Like I wonder, they probably got some inspiration from like different serial killers that like and stuff that they had read. Because I mean, like, to go into that place and be like, all right, I need to think of like the most fucked up shit and write it. Like I'm sure you could, but it's just not a place I want to go to.
Yeah, for sure not. The other aspect that I find so horrifying, but also appreciated the detail of the character creation, was sort of the evolution from like the animal cruelty to the people cruelty, because that's so often how these things go. Like serial killers, people with like who are psychopaths, they tend to start on animals because they don't see their life as like anything. And then eventually that does not give them the high that they want, so they evolve into people, because that's, I don't know, that's like their version of big game hunting. So all the stuff with the animals, so disturbing, and like, especially when you love animals, it's really hard to hear. But I appreciated the humor they incorporated with the cat.
Yes.
Like the cat just not being impressed ever.
The cat,
and judging all the time.
They did. The person that did the writing like has a cat. They know cats very well.
Yes, for sure.
That was awesome. Let us know your thoughts about this down below in the comments. We are going to go on, like I said, at the end of Grand Theft Auto 4 ending. We are going to do the DLCs for Grand Theft Auto 4, and then we'll see if we go on to Grand Theft Auto 5 after this or something else. And you can get early free access on our Patreon. You can get early access here on YouTube by hitting the join button. Thanks for watching Grand Theft Auto with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.